Okay. There it is. Quarantine Cast 24. Let's see how long this lasts till Zoom fucks us in the ass. God, I hate this fucking Zoom.
Zoom is so stupid.
Yeah, it's I don't know, a few more weeks and then we'll be done with the Zoom. I'm psyched for that.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, yesterday we started one, but started getting effed over by the internet or the Zoom or the fucking whatever. So we stopped, but we were discussing actually pretty important matters. One, right off the bat, the Jake Paul update thing where he called out Dana White, he called out Conor McGregor, then he called out Michael Bisping, and Bisping's entertaining the idea if the money gets right.
I mean, we went over that too about how, like, I don't understand how money is even a factor in any of this. I don't get why any fight, like, and I understand them trying to protect their credibility or whatever, but holy shit, man. Like, if fucking Michael Bisping was like, I'll do it for a ham sandwich and then destroyed Jake Paul, it would make Jake Paul look like such a fucking pitiful piece of shit that he is. It would actually be better if any fighter did it pro bono or all the money that they raised went to some stupid charity. That would make Jake Paul look like the biggest piece of shit. Because who gets paid? Jake Paul gets paid and he gets fucking notoriety. If you punch Jake Paul so hard you add an extra chromosome to his brain, that is the best thing that could ever be the possible outcome. It's like, not only do all these kids get fucking, dude, what if Bisping beats them so hard that they start up the Jake Paul Foundation and all the money goes to Jake Paul being rehabilitated?
Yeah.
That would be the fucking best move. He beats him so hard he becomes completely crippled. And
I think it's more or less like those guys look at it like, dude, you're a fucking douchebag and we've actually trained our whole lives for this. So, you know, it's like saying like if you were a comic and somebody was like, yeah, come do this show, it'll be the best ever, but you know, I'm not going to pay you. It's like, well, yeah, you are. And that's, I think what Bisping's kind of saying, like, I'll knock you the fuck out, but get your money right. You know what I mean? Like, pay me my fucking money and I'll fucking kill you. I mean, he offered 50 mil to Conor McGregor. So it's I'm not saying Bisping should get 50 mil, but I'm saying he should definitely get something, you know, significant to get him out of bed to go wail on this kid. And then, you know, at least he gets to take money out of Jake Paul's pocket. I like that.
That's a good upside and everything. But I mean, I'm just looking at it in the face is like, you know, money shouldn't even be like, there has to be, honestly, one dude who will do that for free. There's got to be one dude who will just do it for free, who's like a UFC fighter or a boxer who will beat the shit out of Jake, not just for like, you know, it's like, I'll do it for the greater good. Someone who just wail on Jake Paul. That's what I want to see. Someone who will just do it, doesn't need money, and just shows up and just like fucking destroys the kid. That's what I want.
Yeah, I mean, I could see telling them being to the point where it's like, all right, well, I'll fucking knock you out, but I'm not making it a whole pay-per-view thing. If we're not going to do money, like, you can come to my gym. Show up to my gym one day, and I'll beat the shit out of you, and then you can leave. That could be something. I mean,
I don't know why that doesn't happen.
He's going to get somebody. I mean, he's already got fucking Diaz fucking threatening him on Twitter saying, I'll beat your ass for free. And it's like, yo, dude, you better watch out. Yeah, dude, the Diaz boys, they'll set up a new life to come get you, dude. They will pick up and set up a new life in your town.
Dude, that would be so great. Is if both Nick and Nate Diaz leave wherever they're at and set up a whole new shop. Like, they get jobs in the town and they just wait for fucking Jake Paul to come in to get coffee at a Dunkin' Donuts. It's like, yo, pussy, I knew you were coming in today.
Jake Paul's driving down the highways, those real estate signs. It's like Nick Diaz back to back. Like, we're going to fuck you up, dude, and sell your house.
Dude, Diaz real estate. Just like out. Dude, Diaz is out front, like pointing at a house, like, as you can see, you know, bay windows, real big, motherfucker. Like, turns and just sees Jake Paul. Drops the clipboard and runs after him, comes back. And, God damn, almost had that bitch. Anyway, also the furnace and the roof has just been replaced. It's pretty good, honestly. You try to get in on it.
Like, I'm not even gonna start fronting on this natural light, man. It is wow.
It's a good starter home. It just ain't for pussies. That's all I'll say. Like, you're not a pussy, are you?
I hope you don't mind dickheads that are neighbors like this little piece of shit right here. I'm gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, dude. I hope they go that would be great. They move in to the same area and they just live directly across the street. And Nate Diaz is on a bike and Nick is on pegs, just pointing at the house doing circles in front of the gate. Just like
He's pulling him like a Napoleon Dynamite. He's pulling Nick on rollerblades. Like, we're gonna fuck you up, man.
That's how they show up to the fight. They're like 14 minutes late because he's just like on the freeway, like, God damn it, holding onto the back.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, he shot. What if Nate Diaz shows up to the fight on a hoverboard, just like rolling up? I was like, I got here whenever I could, bitch. Just like full high school bully on him. That would be the best fucking thing in the world.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, exactly. If it can, if I don't know. All I'm saying is I get the money thing on both ends of it. It's like, yeah, somebody should just whoop this kid's ass so he shuts the fuck up. But I get it, get some money out of it, dude. Get paid. They should. But I mean, honestly, if this kid's got 50 mil to throw Conor McGregor to get his ass whooped, it's like, all right, dude, throw me 5. I'll do it for fucking 5, dude. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's what I mean. It's like, how much money does someone need to kick Jake Paul's ass? I guarantee there's some dude in Fishtown right now who's juiced out of his mind who will do it for a fucking ham sandwich. That's all we need.
Hot roast beef. Hot roast beef. Dude. Where is he at, dude? I'll fucking go there right now. I don't care. Get the boys.
Put him on fucking Southwest Airlines, drop him off in front of the fucking house. That's all you need is some fucking Fishtown ape trying to climb a gate.
I'd stuff him in a duffel bag and throw him on a Spirit Airlines with like 8 layovers.
Dude, get in there, dude. A big wooden crate with holes poked in it, like says alive inside. It's like, there you go, man. He's go.
Yeah, but Zombie's like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. I don't know. I've had worse. All right. What? The fuck do you have worse than that?
You ever been on the MFL at like fucking 1 o'clock in the morning? It's bad, dude. It's real bad. Mark Frankfurt fucking sucks. This box was good though. They gave me a pillow. That was fucking nice.
I brought my own pillow.
Yeah, dude, he gets out of the box like Dracula with a neck pillow. He's like, God damn.
But he's fucking some broke ass fucking Kensington dude. So instead of a neck pillow, it's like a dead cat curled. He's like, it's pretty good, dude.
It's just a really long. It's a winter tube sock tied off at one end. It's like, pretty good, dude. I stuffed it full of onesies I never gave my girlfriend. We were going
dude, I agree with that too. I think there's local guys in any city right now that could fucking tune this kid up. But he also wants the high profile fight. He wants to fucking attention. That's fine. But like, also it's funny that he wants the attention that like he thinks will bring some sort of like future anything to him. It's like, dude, that's not. You're gonna call out the top of the tier. They're gonna knock you the fuck out. And now anyone else you call out, they're gonna be like, why? We've watched you get fucking move on to something else, dude. Become like a professional pool player. So he like comes in like Tom Cruise in Color and Money. He's just like whipping the stick. He's like, wow. He's like, I'm calling you out, Minnesota Fats. I don't know if you're alive anymore.
He starts calling out fictional characters from movies he thinks he's gonna take.
He calls out Paul Newman.
Yeah,
like, what?
He goes after Paul Newman. But he doesn't go after Paul Newman from the Color Money. He goes after Paul Newman from Slapshot. He's like, the Chiefs, Hanson brothers. All 3 of you, I'll take you.
Oh, they'd fuck him up too. One of the Hanson brothers would tune Jake Paul up.
That would be fucking amazing.
I would just sneak to him too. I would fuck with Jake Paul. If he fought one of the Hanson brothers right before the fight started, I'm like, dude, do me a favor. You want to get in their heads? Start talking during the national anthem.
Yeah, that'll fuck him up.
I'm trying to listen to that fucking song. Beat the shit out of him.
Too much, too soon, too fast. Dude, that's what I want. Like, I don't know, man. I just think this guy is such a fucking clown. And I'm more mad at the fact that anybody's entertaining it. That's what I think. That's what I think
he's the one entertaining it because like what he said was like Dana White, I think said what, like, I'm thinking about letting Amanda Nunes fuck you up. And she's like, yeah, I'll do it. And he was like, whoa, man, that's kind of crazy. This is the funniest thing. I'm sure someone else pointed it out, but Jake Paul went back at Dana White and fucking was like, I don't get it, man. You know, Conor McGregor is one of the best UFC fighters ever do it. So is Amanda Nunes. But what, you can't get Conor? I'm like, wait a minute. I think he was trying to say to Dana White, like, you got a weird thing with your fighters, dude. Like, I don't know, why's got to be a girl, you know? Like, the guy's good. And I'm like, she said she'd do it. So if you're giving her the same respect you are to Conor, which is fine, fight Amanda Nunes, dude, and get the fucking shit kicked out of you then. I mean, I don't get it. I get what he's trying to do because he thinks if he just becomes this total fucking dickhead, gets in the ring, he's gonna earn respect from any of these guys. And I'm like, dude, they're gonna knock you out and just walk away, dude. They're gonna be like, all right, you stink, you fucking moron. Why'd you wake me up for this shit?
Dude, that would be the best. See, this would be the time, anytime to see. I've been waiting for it. The first UFC fighter to fight someone in a pair of jorts would be the fucking in the world.
I think Conor McGregor's gonna show up like just from like cutting the lawn, dude. It was like jorts and a fucking like a Packers Super Bowl t-shirt from '96 and a fucking just some white New Balances.
Yeah, grass stained New Balances, like tucked up white socks. Like, god damn it.
He's like, all right, let's get all that. He's just popping a beer coming in, but it's not like it's in a koozie. It's not like a Stone Cold. Like, let's get fucked up. He's like, all right, hold my beer for a second.
It's a Founders all day IPA. Like, these are pretty good.
He's like a drunk uncle at a barbecue, like, you know, fucking with you, but holding his drink. Like, come on, you little shit. Come on.
Dude, if someone drunkled him in the ring, that would be the best thing in the world.
A drunkle, dude, Conor McGregor drunkled up, dude, just came in, just like holding his head down. But all he's like, he's not so tough now. Look at him. Hey, look at your buddy, huh? Give me a beer, you little shit.
And then they go to the rings at the end of the fucking round, and it's like they're talking to Jake Paul about like strategy and what they need to use to beat Conor. Conor still has like, you think Ellen's gonna show up to this or not?
Dude, he come back to the corner. Jake Paul's sitting on a stool. They go over to Conor McGregor. He's down on one knee looking at aluminum siding on his buddy's phone. He's like, oh, that's nice right there, dude. That's good. You get that? It's all paid for. He's just looking at a Lowe's one day special. He's like, it's good, dude. Oh, shit, I got to finish this.
They go back to Conor McGregor. He's trying to start a fucking outboard engine, just like, God damn.
He's like, I had it going earlier. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Drunkle McGregor would be awesome.
They go back to Conor McGregor. He's just eyeballing a shitty washer. Like, it's gonna cost
you. They go back to his corner. He's not even there. They go down to like the fucking boiler room. He's pointed out to like the hot water. He's like, you see this build up? Got about a month left on this baby. It's gonna blow. What the fuck?
Jake Paul's bleeding from his brain. They're trying to help him. They go to Conor McGregor. He's helping the Diaz brothers back in a go-kart. He's like, cut it! Cut it!
You got at least 6 feet. Come on, Nick. Go-kart.
He's doing this. He's like, they have a huge like dune buggy go-kart. Like, we got this on sale. We traded in our bikes for this one.
They just did the picture of like, we gotta, Jake Diaz's car. Jake Diaz. Jake Paul is bleeding from the eyes, which is never a good sign. We go over to Conor McGregor's corner, not to be found. We cannot find him. And then, dude, him in just other scenarios, like him just like at an estate sale down the street. Yeah. You see that mantle? Fucking Janie's been in my ass about getting a mantle. I might get this thing right here. This is cheap.
We go to Jake Paul's corner here. Seems he has lost control of his bowels a little bit. Has no idea where he is. He's on Dream Street right now. We'll go to Conor McGregor's corner. He is not there. Oh, he's down there in the stands helping 2 young boys put together a slot car machine, trying to race it on the track. He's like over there.
He's like, you see what happens when you put it like this? Now watch me, all right? Then you do it, all right? Here's a do it. It's like, what's happening, dude?
They go to Conor's. He's just sitting on the ground with 2 of the like just trigger gun things, just watching cars go. He's like, oh, we still doing this? Damn.
Oh no. Drunkle
I mean,
McGregor.
I don't know,
dude.
man. Drunken McGregor would be fucking great. Or just like, I would love for like if Bisping or like fucking Dan Henderson or anybody just showed up to do this fight. But then like, like if Bisping dressed up like Gozer from the Ghostbusters, just like completely ridiculous. It's like, what is he doing? He's like, there is no Bisping, only Zool. And
It's funnier. That'd be funnier if Bisping just dressed up like Sigourney Weaver in the 80s. That's like, all right. Or Conor McGregor came out dressed like Rick Moranis. It's like, all right, who brought the dog?
Dude, that's what I want. Fuck this dude up, but like do it.
Just make a mockery of the whole thing.
Yeah, dude. Or just
the Diaz brothers come out like the two dogs. Ghostbusters. Ghosts dogs, dude.
Dude, that's what I mean. If you're gonna do this, put these fucking dickheads to bed. I hate even talking about it. We talked about it the last one. It's just what is going on? I don't know why no one is taking, and that's also another thing too, is I would love to watch a dude like that get beat. Like, and I'm not saying that the female fighters aren't anywhere near as tough as the guys or vice versa. What I'm saying is having Jake Paul be beat up by a woman would do so much mental damage to Jake Paul. And it would just make it so much more fun. And I mean, like, really beat up, like to a point where like you can see all the inner demons of her whole life just coming out in the fucking ring, just like Lou's like, oh my God, she's going back to third grade. Someone called her a pig.
She's just beating her. You start hearing her yell, like, fuck you, mom. It's like, whoa. I'm like, get out of there, Jake. Throw in the damn towel.
Seems
Jake,
like
you don't want to be in there, pal.
She's calling her Loretta for some reason, and it seems like that's her aunt from her father's side who was always tough on her for not being ladylike. This is going to go very bad for Jake Paul.
We go to Amanda's coach McGregor. He's in the corner giving directions to out-of-towners.
Dude, you know it'd be great. Hold on. You know it'd be great because Jake Paul clearly doesn't pay attention to women UFC if they just went and they just got a chick who was in that ultimate surrender porn and just comes out with a strap on. Just like what's this?
I'm like, you're not gonna like the finishing move, my man.
I'm telling you right now, you better win, Jake, or your ass is getting fucked.
Dude, I'd be begging for a Conor McGregor or a Nate Diaz at that point. I'm like, no.
Dude, when they meet in the middle, like the chick's like this closer, it's like, I'm gonna fuck your ass. He's like,
she's got a strap on. Each ball has a Diaz brothers face on it.
And the strap on isn't even a dick. It's just a huge black fist. It's just like, you better watch out.
It's New Jack's fist. He's like,
dude, it's two of the New Jack X. She's like drumming. She comes out drumming them like,
oh my God. Yeah, that would be fun. That'd be a way funner fight. They should make him spin a wheel.
Fight. Oh my God!
The public are the people that made him famous. Okay, he didn't make himself famous. He got a YouTube channel. He did some dumb shit, I guess. But really, the people online are the ones, making him and keeping him famous. So they should be able to create, all the people that hate him for that should be able to create a wheel with random choices on it that he's got to spin the night of the fight, and whatever it lands on, that happens. It's like, dude, suck a werewolf's dick. I'm like, oh, that sucks, dude. That's a bad one.
It's not even a real werewolf. It's just a Teddy Ruxpin with a carrot on it. He's got to like go to town. It's like,
no, it's just some really hairy homeless guy. It's like, oh no, dude. It's like, that's a werewolf.
They crudely glued a nose on. It's like, wow.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, and his dick stinks, dude.
And then, dude, how crazy would it be? Is in the post fight, Jake Paul's like, so yeah, I got in there. I thought I was holding my own. I lost, and then I sucked a werewolf's dick. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
I tried to fight it a little bit, but it was in my mouth ASAP.
Turns out the power of the supernatural does exist. Lycanthropy is a real thing. I was confused, and then everyone's got to break into Jake Paul's like, no, you just sucked a dick, dude. He's like,
yeah, you just sucked a homeless guy's wiener, dude. That's gross. He took it down, dude. He's like, damn it.
Dude, he goes full far. Like, what?
Yeah, he's like, what?
So what now?
What's the superpowers you keep talking about?
I
woke up late.
Apparently, what's today? The 21st. There's a buzz on Twitter that today's the day that all Black people's RNA and DNA changes to reveal whatever superpower they were going to have or should have had their whole life.
All right. That's fun. That's who started that?
I don't know, some chick on Twitter, and everyone's been running away with it. I just hope whatever the power is, whatever's in their utility belt, I just hope it's an extra pair of headphones for the subway.
That's nice. Yeah.
I know.
What happened? Her Uno cards aligned. That's the power. She's like, you'll have a skip 7. Like, what? That's got to be some tower car bullshit.
Dude, it's just, I don't know. It's just they're talking about the fucking dumb star that's aligning with the fact that Jupiter and Saturn are aligned to make the Christmas star in it'll be the first Christmas star in 800 years, apparently.
Wow. That's pretty cool. So they ruined it with a fucking dog shit thing that's going to happen. It's like, that's a beautiful thing. And then some asshole was like, you know what? This is where we get superpowers. And I'm not even talking like anybody. God, dude. Because there's fucking dumb fucking white people on board with this too. What the fuck are you talking about? Why can't we just have a Christmas star? Why does it gotta be fucking something that's gonna give you fake superpowers?
What if that goes terribly wrong and there's a bunch of dumb people like on the top of buildings like, finally, this is the day.
Dude, there's gonna be some Mad Mikes out tonight, dude. At the top of the building, like ignition. Just
dude, just one guy standing on a train track, just like, here we go, watch this.
He tries to Hancock it, just like goes shoulder into it. Just fucking buries him, dude. And I'm like, ha, all right.
There's a bunch of people like,
dude, that'd be so fucking funny. I hope there's people taking that serious. That's stupid too, because I mean, I don't know how serious it is. Like I said, I didn't even know about this until you started talking about it earlier. But I can't imagine anyone taking this and being like, okay, this is it. Today's the day. And then they just come out dressed like Blank Man. Like, you wouldn't understand. That's what they sound like. I picture Blank Man. That's what I picture.
Like a bunch of dudes think they're invisible. They're just walking around with their dicks out, like, just like, oh, I'm fine. Nobody can see
There's a Victoria's Secret changing room. They're like, and now activate. They're like, what are you doing? Why are you naked, sir? He's like, I'm invisible. Like, why are you Jack Cool in it?
He's up in the corner, like the mom from Hereditary, just like, we can totally see you up there. He's like,
You just slowly see his head under the door. It's just like coming in, just like. It's like, yeah, that was pretty clear.
Dude, that would be just any guy literally like, I can do whatever I want. Just like one dude's like, oh, well, you have superpowers. Today's the day you get them. He just goes out and starts a crazy fight. It's like 3 people murdered. He's like, I did not think that through. Yeah, I was not thinking.
That would be funny. That would be sick though if Black people did get superpowers and Nate Robinson's superpower was to get knocked out even harder against Jake Paul. Like, he's like, rematch, you and me. Let's do. It's like, damn, dude. It was like right at the beginning when they're like, all right, touch gloves. He's like, Like, damn,
his
Nate.
super Nate Robinson's superpowers get permanent Forrest Whitaker eye. That was his whole power, dude. Dude, what if that's all that happened to Forrest Whitaker? Is that his eye just opened all the way? He's
that's
like,
the only person to get superpower. But it only opens up for today because that's when the stars aligned. And really, you have to follow his eye home to Nazareth or to Bethlehem or wherever the fuck they're going. But it's Bethlehem, PA.
Whitaker has the Christmas star eye just shining all over. Like, God damn it.
He's like, I'll tell you, this is annoying, dude. I cannot sleep.
He's trying to read a paper like, God.
He's just burning through it like he's Cyclops from the X-Men. He's like, this sucks.
So what happened with that black person superpower thing? Like, turns out all that happened was Forrest Whitaker got Christmas star eye. And yeah.
They just put him up on like a 500-foot tower and he's standing up there. He's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's like a retarded lighthouse, dude.
That's all he does. He gets on a hoverboard and he just spins in circles like, I'm helping the Marine.
He's bringing home ships on the coast of Japan. It's like, I don't know. I guess this is what we're doing now.
He's got a megaphone. He's like, B-O. I don't know what I'm doing.
He's like, huh? Oh. Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He goes full big Harold. It's like gonna get all the white.
He's like, ah! One part, Big Harold's cooking.
Yeah. He just tells everyone how he's hurt inside. He's like, I feel real bad inside. Like, what?
I wish superpowers were across the board. And for certain celebrities, it just turned them, they had to be their character for a day, like from a movie, and they couldn't help it. Like fucking dude. Yeah, fucking Dylan wakes up. He's like, yeah, I like it in this house. What the fuck? He looks outside. He just sees Willem Dafoe running down the street. Just like, what the hell's he doing? Somebody should frag his ass. Wait, what?
Tom Berenger's wife, like, where are you? He's like, I'm in the den, all by my lonesome.
She comes in. He's got the cat. He's like, oh, fuck.
Dude, he's at the vet. He's at the vet with the cat. He's just holding up, guys like, knock it down, very serious. They're like, you just brought her in for a flea dip, Mr. Berenger. I don't understand.
Mr. Berenger.
Why did you do that?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
That's wild.
Get some.
Oh, dude, get some from Full Metal Jacket.
He just. Dude.
Holy shit, dude. He's just like fucking, he duct taped a lawn chair to a drone. He's just up there with like a Nerf gun, like, get some.
Get some. He's got a bazooka on a remote control plane.
He's got one of those things of like fucking, what you call, what was it? What was that fucking show back in the day? Fucking Warriors or the
American Gladiators.
American Gladiators. He's got the tennis ball, like, so
the assault tennis ball gun, like.
Yeah, he shoots. He's like, get some. Shoots one. He's like, I only had one ball. That's it.
Can you throw that back? Thank you.
Can you throw that back? Get some. Thank you.
How shitty would that be? Like trying to hit somebody with that and just like missing, like, ah,
right here. That's me. Thank you.
Get some at this point. He's come to terms with his sexuality.
He's
just repressed gay, dude.
He's the gayest man ever, dude. He's the gayest guy. Dude, picturing the guy who ran the 50 cal on the helicopter in Full Metal Jacket as a gay man is just fucking wild, dude. I love it. I think it's great.
He's just like, anybody who runs is VC. Anybody who stands still is a well-disciplined VC. Also, you ever notice when you make eyes with a man in a Roman bathhouse and you just stand there and you hoping the time doesn't pass as quick because all you want to do is feel his lips? Get some.
It just goes back to killing people running on the ground. Get some.
They're like, what? He's like, nothing.
Nothing.
Sorry. That's not my fault. But what I am saying is that Jupiter and Saturn are aligning to make one of the biggest Christmas stars in 800 years. And besides the whole Forrest Whitaker thing, you ever think if you're underneath the stars with a true loved one, you can feel their heartbeat from across the room? Get some!
Oh, no.
That would be the most terrifying thing in the world. Is spill whatever like deep-seated like issues he has about repressing his homosexuality and then going to just firing a 50 cal into a rice paddy, cutting people in half.
Dude, yeah. A sexually frustrated 50 cal gunner on a fucking chopper in Vietnam is one of the most terrifying things in the world.
You know what the crazy thing is? We've been through this rice paddy 13 times, and I've got 117 kills, all confirmed. Also, the vibrations are doing something to my balls. How about yours? Get some. Come on.
Come on. Oh,
if
man.
If this Huey goes sideways far enough, we might kiss. Get some.
This Huey goes sideways. I've been known to slide over pretty hard and fast. Be ready. Get
Honestly,
some.
If you get scared, you can put your hand on my thigh.
Then he just looks down at his dick that's out. He's like, get some.
How'd that happen? Whoopsie daisy. When you in Da Nang, you gotta bang. Get some. Get some.
When you in Da Nang, you better get this wine. Get some.
Dude, he's got a shirt that just says slanging this thing in Da Nang. And then it says get some underneath it.
Slanging this thing. Slanging this thing into that. Get some. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Slanging this thing into that. Get some. Oh my God, dude.
And he gets off the helicopter, but that's the slag of this thing in the neck shirt is a crop top, and he's wearing like cut off shorts. He's just like,
he's like, I also sell merch. Get some.
Hey, if you want to go over this way down this street, I know a really great place that sells incense. You gotta get some.
You gotta get some.
Get some is the best.
Oh my God, dude. That
slanging
is...
this thing into Nang, dude.
Oh, that's great.
Oh man.
Yeah, I hope he's super gay.
You know,
that'd be great. Dude. That'd be great. Oh my God, that was funny. All right, what do we got? I don't know. I forgot to hit record. No, not record. I forgot to hit timer.
I was like, oh no.
No, I would have just been like, boop.
Yeah, dude, like, okay. Yep. That's the end.
No, we're going. Oh yeah, so I brought this up yesterday before we had the issues, but the one story I read was about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are producing podcasts for Spotify. No, I didn't read further into it, but I'm pretty sure that I don't think they're doing themselves as hosts of a podcast, but I think they're producing multiple ones. I know one is like a feel good story one where it's like people come on and they're like, yeah, I was
Of
broke.
course it is.
And they're like, I ain't gay no more, you know, and then it's like, all right. And, you know, it's like an Oprah thing. I think Oprah has something to do with it, probably. I hope it's, I hope that like our next story is about a man, a Vietnam veteran who was sexually frustrated his entire life and came out on top by creating his own empire of clothing and merch at getsome.com. It just shows him.
Dude, but he's holding a 50 cal that's on top of a white pony. He's just like,
dude, it'd be so funny if he was on like NPR. They're like, hi, how are you? This is a happy Tuesday. Good to be here in studio. We have a man who has built an empire. Thank you.
just want to say right now, I'm very happy to be here, Terry Gross. Also, I just noticed that
Terry Gross.
Also, I noticed you have a very delightful necklace on. I brought some of my own. They're made of kids' ears from a fucking rice paddy. You gotta get some.
He's like, it smells wonderful in here. What candle is that?
I dipped them in glitter made of people's teeth that I ground up. Get some. You gotta get some.
That's the theme song. Get some. You gotta get some. That's it. Oh man.
Dude, but yeah, wait. What? I mean, I know that Meghan Markle and fucking Prince Harry. There's no. That would be great though if they did have something that was like they had all the feel good stuff, but like they were also co-producing like a really seedy, shitty underbelly podcast that nobody wants to talk about. Like,
yeah.
Dude, that would be like you find out that Prince Harry has always had a thing for like underground dog fighting. He's just never talked about it his whole life. And dude, they're just like sitting there. He's like, Megan, how'd that podcast? She's like, well, it was really great. We found a man who he was lost at sea for 7 years, and we finally reunited him with his wife and his child that he never thought he was going to see again. It was actually one of the most powerful things I've ever seen in my entire life. Did you do any research for your podcast? He's like, yeah. So I found out that in Yorkshire, they got pit bulls that can rip the face off of a fucking German Shepherd. Like you wouldn't believe.
It's all little terriers, little yappy English dogs.
Yeah,
like, I'm building an empire over here, Mark.
Hold on. Merkel, listen to me. How about this?
For some reason, he's got like a Philly accent now because he's just dealing in sewer water.
All right. Listen, small breed dog fighting. Think about it. You get a Chihuahua juiced up, going after a little Shih Tzu. That's $1 million.
Yeah, Megs, I met this guy. You're gonna like him. He also does homemade candles. His name's Get Some.
He just comes in wearing a cowboy hat, but instead of a snake head, it's a Chihuahua's head. He's like, dude, he comes home wearing a necklace made of little paws. He's like, I made that for you, babe.
Dude, that would be fucking hilarious. Juiced up small breed dog fighting.
Dude, why that honestly, before we even start making jokes, I don't understand why that's never been a thing.
It probably has
small
been.
breed dogs, I've never heard of.
I mean, like Jack Russell's could be fucking, I mean, they're
dude.
strong as shit. They're nasty if they want to.
Jack Russell, or even one of those like puggles, like a juiced up puggle. That would be fun. Like just get them super angry.
Oh no, I meant like Jack Russells could fight, like if they were bred that way, you know, obviously because they're very strong and they're fucking nuts. But like, yeah, I see what you're saying. Get like a couple of like Del Colo's dogs, like those little those things that like run on batteries.
Dude, charge those motherfuckers up.
But
him
run
in a
him instead of
fucking-
batteries, run him on fucking like triple threat fucking steroid juicers. It's like,
Oh
yes,
my God,
dude.
if you put horse steroid inside of one of the, I mean, sure, it'd be how crazy would it be is if we convinced El College
To fight
do
his
that.
dogs.
to fight his dogs, and they just one just blows up because we injected full of too much steroid.
Yeah.
We're like, here we go.
It's like it's like it's like the one dude in Big Trouble, dude. The dog would just be like,
like, whoa, rascal.
It's got a plow. Get some.
Dude, that would be
Oh.
the best way to ruin someone's living room. Is like it's just covered in dog blood and hair everywhere. We're just sitting there like nothing happened. Like, what?
like, well, that did not work.
Back to the drawing board.
I told you we should have went with iguanas, dude. Iguana fights would be sick, dude.
That's what Harry gets into, just making animals fight one another. He's like, it's an old timey British tradition. We make animals fight one another.
I don't think we're on the same page here. He's like, what? This is very uplifting for people.
What if Harry just goes back to countries that England occupied and he tries to take them over again by himself?
Yeah, dude.
We're just like, whoa,
Yeah,
what are
he's
you doing?
He's just walking around. He's like, that was ours for a bit. Think about coming back, huh? I'll do it. They're like, who is this kid? He's just walking through by himself when he's wearing his Nazi costume he wore a few years back. It's like, Harry, you are sending mixed signals here, my man.
He's got little miniature Union Jack flags. He keeps putting them in stuff. He's like, and for the name of the Queen. For the name of the Queen.
He's put him in like remote spots. Like it's his like version of Banksy, but it's like just those little drink flags. It's like, all right, Hanksy. Hanksy's got a toilet. Hanksy sucks, dude.
Hanksy's trying to take over the game, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Wait. Like that'd be crazy. It's like, hold on, I want to start a podcast called "Who Killed My Mom." With fucking...
Dude, that'd be sick, dude.
Dude,
I'm gonna try out for their fucking. I'm gonna fucking throw our hat in the ring, dude. That'd be sick.
Oh,
if fucking
God.
all the podcasts in the world, we get news, and they didn't. We pitched it as YFI. We didn't tell them what it stood for. And they were like, "Yeah, our first podcast we're producing. It's a couple gentlemen out of Philadelphia called YFI." It just flashes to us. We're like, "Get some." They'd be ruined.
We're just like, yeah, man. Princess Diana was hot.
Yeah. I'm like, you had to know something, Harry. Dish the deets, dude. What happened with your dead mom? What was that about, dude?
You know that car was rigged to explode from the fucking jump.
I'm like, are you still mad at your mom for killing your mom? Because I'd be weird about it. I don't know. Thanksgiving dinner's got to be weird over there. You guys celebrate that?
You guys celebrate Thanksgiving?
You guys know that?
What do you know?
It's kind of like what you've always done. It's like, we celebrate the fact that we just came over and fucked shit up. And we're like, yo, this is our land now. So, let's eat some pumpkin pie. That's it.
Yo, so from what I understand about you guys in England town, you guys still go after pirates. Is that true? You have a big problem with Johnny Depp, and I understand. Is he even allowed in that country anymore?
I like how they're trying to like normalize the fact that they're like not, he's a prince. He's the Prince of England, and she is the wife of the prince, and he's just trying to like be with the common man. I hope it just goes overboard too. And he's like sitting down at his podcast with like regular dudes from like the union. They're like, Harry, let me ask you this: what's with them faggots outside of your mom's house? Or your grandmom's, your mom's. Who's the one who beefed it on the road? Is that your aunt? Your Aunt D? I forget. Who's the ear guy? Is that your dad? You guys don't look nothing alike.
Oh man, dude.
Like, also, is it weird that your dad is the gardener? Because I think he's the gardener or something, right? Gardener of England.
Constant Gardner. Dude,
Like,
also,
damn.
but honestly, I just thought something. How great would a podcast be if Merkel and Harry pardoned instead of like people's court, they would pardon people. Like they give them like a royal pardon, like pardoned by the prince. Like they sit in on like almost like a people's court instead of a judge. Like the people go up and plead their case, and you're like, you've been pardoned by the prince, or you get like sentenced to something wacky that they have to do because they're royalty. That would be fucking great. I don't know why.
Or it just goes the other way, and he's like off with their head. Like, wait, what? Like, did Harry just bring back the guillotine? Because this is gonna get ugly.
It's like 3 nights in the tower of London. Fuck.
Yeah, do we still have that thing? That's a thing. It's like, yeah, dude.
He's got the black hooded robe on with the eyes. He's just like, he's just doing thumbs down.
Yeah, like in Gladiator.
Like in Gladiator. Just like,
so like Harry, it was a fucking parking ticket, dude. He's like cut his head off. I'm like, whoa.
He comes out wearing one of those big, like, English guard things, but with a thumbs down patch on it. He's just like, see this?
Like, dude, his guillotine, his fucking executioner would definitely be get some. He'd be like, get some.
It's bedazzled, but it's just the whole axe has like one of those fucking Asian hats on it. He's like, I got this from a boy who didn't know how to speak my language. Get some. What?
Oh. Yeah, I gotta read more onto it. I don't know what it is, but I know for a fact they're doing something with podcasts with Spotify. So there's something there. I'll check it out. All right, let's wrap this thing up. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, and thanks for everybody sticking through these shitty Zoom shows. We hate them. We only have a few more weeks left until we're done with them, and we are setting up our new, let's just say, dojo, where we will get some. We'll be slanging. That thang down here in Da Nang, dude. Fuck, that's got to be a shirt now.
Yeah, I was going to say, get ready for that.
Just merch. On the back of him in the garlic. That's good. All right. Let me pull. Yeah, this is good.